It's day 49 on the PCT here in Oregon, and I am making my way towards Crater Lake. I anticipate hitting snow today, which I am feeling very anxious about. Worst case scenario, I turn around and come back to Fish Lake, and a trail angel will pick me up, and I'll find something else to do. Best case scenario, it's not as bad as it's being made out to be, and I can get through it without much danger. Effort, I'm okay with. Struggle, I'm okay with. Being uncomfortable, I can handle that. Dangerous, that's where I draw the line. Hi, I just reached the highest point that I will reach today, and there's no snow. Isn't this great? This is the campsite I was supposed to go to last night, but I kind of convinced myself that it would be in snow because it's the highest point of this section. It's not the highest point to Crater Lake, but it's the highest point in the next 15 miles. Oh darn it, I spoke too soon. I found the snow. It's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and I'm very happy about that. Everything is melting. It's very exciting. Very exciting. I'm going down in elevation, but the snow seems to be getting more common. You can tell it's melting, but here we go. This is my favorite snow crossing so far. It's snow that is melting, woohoo, into a giant lake in the middle of the trail. So, crampons are not working because there's nothing to cramp into. It's just melting. Do you see this, y'all? Whoa, ooh. Operation Try Not to Get Your Feet Wet is in full effect right now. I'm making very delicate decisions to try and preserve the dryness of my feet. I do have waterproof socks. I do have them in my bag. But that would mean, of course, stopping. I'm putting them on, and I don't want to. I'm making really good progress today, despite the snow and the downed trees. And also, the mosquitoes are pretty insane right now. So every time I stop, I just get completely overtaken by mosquitoes. So as you can see, the snow is not that bad. It's clearly melting. I've only post-holed once. And there are alternatives, like I could come down here closer to the dirt And that's my day so far. It's been good. It's been challenging, but good. Also, this is the look here in Oregon where all the mosquitoes live. All of them. I think this is a great example of how deep the snow is in certain parts. Not the whole trail, just certain parts. And then, of course, we're walking over the top of this. So if you post hole, I mean, that would be to my waist, I think. I just slid down the mountain. It's not a mountain, it's just a little hill. But I slid down it. I think in the Sierras they call this something cute and fun, and everybody gets together and they take pictures and, you know, enjoy themselves. I'm not having that much fun. I'm really struggling, actually. Look at that beautiful lake. It's time for a midday check-in. I am struggling mentally and physically. This snow situation is really... Oh, hold on. It's getting dangerous. Let me show you what I mean. Now, I feel the need to preface this by saying this is dangerous for my skill level. So if you're somebody who's really great in the snow and you feel the need to comment to me about how it's not that big of a deal, please hold your comments, because this is my journey. And this is the trail. And there's the edge of the cliff, and microspikes aren't working. This is just a slushy. Oops, it's just a slushy. It's just not even, nothing is connecting. I've tried to get up on top of this 3 or 4 times. I tried going up and around, and that's even more scary because I started sliding. And this is just getting more and more and more intense. The thing that's making me the most nervous is that I'm out here by myself, and the person who's coming behind me is 6 days away. The person who's in front of me is also 6 days away. I've gone, I think, about 8 miles out of 58. So I have 50 more miles of this. And the higher I get, the more snowy it's going to be. And I don't know what to do. I've already fallen several times today just because the snow is melting and it's so slushy. There's nothing to grab onto. Even with the ice axe, it just slides right through. There's nothing to lock into. And then I fell face first. And started sliding down a hill. And I couldn't self-arrest because there's nothing to self-arrest into. And when the snow ended and there was dirt and rocks, and I just kept sliding. And it was really scary. And I just thought, if I get hurt out here, there's nowhere for somebody to come and get me. I mean, they'd have to hike in and then hike me out if they could find me. And everything is just such a mess. All of the trees that are down, and the twigs and the water and the snow, and So I don't know what to do. I'm probably 10 miles away from fish camp or fish lake. And I just feel really, really defeated. Especially because I know that there are people on trail right now who are doing this. There's people in the Sierras and in Tahoe and in Northern California. And I just feel really bad. I feel like I should be able to do this. But that last fall just really shook me, and now I'm looking at this and there's just like no way. There's no way to get through it without the risk of falling down this cliff here. And beyond this is another one. So even if I get through this next one, it's still, I mean, this is just the next 300 miles.